Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock and TSM, episode number 350. Now I think the sound possibly has been a little bit quiet, so I just nudged up the in-game sounds a little bit. Maybe that will be a little bit better, I'm not sure. And otherwise, we were going to look at the congestion and the aluminium, or the congestion that sort of causes crisis in the aluminium, I guess. Maybe this spot here is a good one to try and alleviate the congestion on this intersection. Or I don't use that one because it looks like a rounded edge would probably be better. I could instead come down to this one, which might be better, although what actually are most of these? Charcoal, that's the sulfuric acid. Plastic. Plastic has to go up and down, so it probably wouldn't matter too much. I don't. Oh yeah, the resin as well. Actually, yeah, all of those would benefit quite nicely from being potentially hearsay. This is one that. Oh, that's in the ore line, so not that one. This one. So this is in particular a tile or a city block, I guess, that I'm specifically not trying to put the mineral sludge into, because the mineral sludge wants the completely square ones, like this for example, rather than the rounded corner ones. So and this particular part, or these depots, like the rounded ones, it's easier to sort of navigate around. So if I move all of these train stops, these are the ones that get used the most individually. I mean, by the time you've had all of these, they do quite a lot. But if I move all this out of here, it should significantly reduce congestion, one would think. And I might tidy this up. Whether we leave these four, I guess we can, because the congestion, I mean, there still is congestion here, but it's not as bad as it used to be. So that would mean the first step would be to fill this up. The second thing that we were going to look at, I think, was the actual aluminium production. So fixing that should improve the flow to here for when we actually have enough aluminium. We don't at the moment. The next thing that we wanted to do was, these machines are kind of low gen. We want to get the latest generation. This one, for example, is a blast furnace 2. We could get to a blast furnace 4, or certainly a 3. There's probably a reason that I set up these guys there, but item ingredient shortage. Maybe it was because I was expecting the alumina to be coming in regularly. It does occasionally and get used, but there's no particular reason why these couldn't be faster, I guess. So that would mean turning this into a proper one of these sort of stations, the outpost builder sort of stations, and restoring this to a full outpost builder stop, which is what it was, and then running the upgrade planner over this stuff. Maybe that's difficult to do while these guys are still building, which they are, though it's getting a lot better. The amount of purple has sort of faded a bit. There's a hell of a lot of flashing still, though, even though you're getting a flash for every single one of these little pipe connections, and it's mainly the pipe connections that are at fault. This is a lot better than it was. Let's have a quick look. Oh, and that's another thing I want to get to in a moment. But let's have a quick look at the Mineral sludge. Oh, it's back to terrible. Okay, so when you have science pushing on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yes. When you have science pushing on, that just destroys it. I'm sort of thinking, as yet another thing that is sort of on the list, maybe I should try and force it to supply modules in preference to science, even have science stop if it hasn't already. It hasn't already. We've got, still have some purple science. The pink science doesn't matter, we're not waiting on it, but the purple science, probably the one that will be struggling. This is full, that's half full, so we actually have enough to keep going for a while. If I was to try and promote the modules, what I would need to do is I would have to basically tell it that the delivery of the circuits, red and blue circuits here, is not part of the direct circuit connection call that we have running at the moment, and instead use the requester lamps and prioritize it over and above science. That would be the way to do it. And down here, we would have to do the same sort of thing, but not just... Well, actually, we have the red. In fact, it's this section that stopped because we've run out of red circuits here, or actually red and blue. We've run out of red and blue circuits here. That's actually stopped our generation of modules altogether. So that seems like a probably a quick win. We don't actually need the science to barrel ahead the rate of knots. We're already at 8%. It's gonna carry on a bit longer. I think I really would like the modules to finish up, and I probably want to put some more lamps down. I don't like it when it gets super dark like this. I mean, even though you can see everything clearly from this sort of view. Because the other thing, when we're talking about modules, all of these are supposed to have modules. I was only putting in the very cheap productivity ones, but it helps boost how far the mineral sludge goes. And as you see, mineral sludge kind of needs all the help it can get. Although this has 28k, so it's waiting for a pickup. I wonder what's going on actually with the copper ore. Why do you not have a train coming? We've got the copper ore there, we've got this copper plate here. No trains delivering. That's something else I'm going to have to get to the bottom of. I need to do something. We've had 8 minutes of doing nothing. Welcome to one of my playthroughs. There is another thing that I want to do as well, just to make it 10 minutes instead of 8. I want to actually make a bit of a taxi. So instead of, you know, finding where this train that I've been using is, if it's available, and then calling it, I want to create something I just sort of run into. That calls the train, I jump on board, maybe go to like this menu and search on taxi and just open up the place I want to go to, something like that maybe, instead of what I've been doing. But yeah, I haven't done that yet. So if we're to fill in this area, oh, and there is one more thing on top of all of these things that we still need to do as well, and that is, actually when I run past, I might as well tidy up this a little bit. We are definitely not There. We are definitely not going to reinstate the ones we've moved from here. So let's keep on heading down, get to our make everything where we have a supply of our landfill. And we'll do this manually. Our robots are a little bit too busy. Where are we exactly? We're over here, so I need to more or less come horizontally and then just down. The one other thing that I really need to do here is probably I have one of these. Can I? Well, I remember where warehouses are. Here they are. Is there a buffer one? Request a buffer warehouse. It's possible there's one in the supply. In fact, maybe I should request one first, just in case. Buffer warehouse, I want exactly one. Does that mean one's on its way? On the way one, yes it does. Thanks for telling me. So that was actually worthwhile. Now we'll get rid of that. I will grab this one. What I want to do is inside the network somewhere, maybe just sort of off to the side here. Maybe even, where is off? Here's off to the side. I want to request all of the all this alien goo stuff. Do we even get these small ones? I don't know if we do. I want to, you know, just request all. So they come to one place in particular. So I can safely drop off goo here. Yeah, that's the last one. What's the... That's the normal one, isn't it? Let's just make that max. And then these requests that have some goo, these need to request from buffer chests as well. Have you got any? No, not a single one's been built because you're waiting on this sort of stuff. Right. So, how much room do I have? What can I readily dump? I don't know why I'm carrying yellow squash seeds around. Oh, incidentally, I think the thing that was causing the main issue, or the main drama, is probably not anymore, but it was probably, I saw there was sort of a limited supply of the brick. We were using the brick so fast that we were struggling to supply it. So I think that was actually our biggest issue in terms of getting these new areas up and running. But they're pretty much up and running now, so it's not such a large drama. Why do I have these things? You can be 0, right? Why do I have these materials? I don't know. Advanced chem plant. These things are occasionally useful, but Well, you know what? I'm just going to come down here to where we have our 315,000. Actually, I want to check, what is my condition? If that's less than 300,000, bring in more. Okay. But how full is this? It's not really that full, so this could actually be 400,000. Because I know we're gathering the stuff up all around the base, and wherever else it is a problem. We want to bring it here. But I will grab... Oh, shit. Yeah. I will grab a full load. Ooh. I'll grab a full load and head on over to the tile that we decided we would work on. Oh, I can dump some Zello squash seed in here too, can't I? That one. This is already built up to 13, almost 1400. I assume all of these things are running. Yeah. I don't know why we're growing. Oh, output full. Oh yeah, that's often a problem here, isn't it? Now we're getting rid of it. Some of it. Oh, this is seeds, so it's jam-packed. But none of them are blocking up anymore, which is great. So that little fix-it worked. We need to get over... This is the one that I highlighted, I believe. So... Oh, Jesus! Yeah, I even saw that coming just as I started moving. My railway system is not safe for pedestrians. Right. That's another reason why, like, a taxi cab would be a good idea. I'm gonna pause this while I get my body. It's not that exciting because it's a very slow... It's probably only a minute or so, but it's kind of a slow progress back, so... Although, maybe I can jump on board this train, get it. This is basically a rubbish train, isn't it? We died... Where was it? It was like here, wasn't it? That's the other fun thing, is finding your body when you've got a map this big. I should probably reduce the frequency of those autosaves as well. Go. Now, I may actually make a point of picking up all the stuff, all of these baubles now that we have made that other change. Oh, that's right, it's the plus key. Yes, rusty on some of the controls. We may not have quite enough to completely fill this, but that's okay. We're not that far away from the make everything to run back and get some more if we need. Yeah, there you go. We didn't quite have enough, but there's not that much left. This will give me a perfect opportunity to get some baubles. To donate to our ship's protection field. Oh, there's some over here too. Maybe I should grab these while I'm here. If I can gain control of my mouse enough to actually be able to do so. I can't even press the up and down key properly, never mind. That's got to be the onset of senility. Can't reach that, never mind. Okay. Yeah, let's not be directly in line with that stuff. Where's the make everything? It must be down a little bit. Maybe. Actually, it was more or less horizontal. First of all... Oh, Jesus! Let's make it 2 in a couple of seconds. At least this one is easy to find, I guess. Oh dear. Oh, I'm going to pause. And now hopefully I can find where I died. I think it was around here somewhere. Or was it up? Or down? Hang on. No, that's not me. Might have been down here. That's where I am. Okay. I plopped myself down one block too high. Okay. Slightly faster. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should enable a little bit of action amongst these things. I would have thought. What are you after? You're after orange and blue. Didn't I just put some orange and blue in there? Is there another process up here that uses orange and blue? What's this one too? Oh yeah. Oh, and I've got 8 yellow that I didn't even see. Okay, and I need a few more thousand landfill. Which is now up to 350. I'll take 8,000 just for the moment. That should be plenty. I had like 10,000, I think. I think I need 14,000 for one of my tiles. So, we should be like 4,000 too much. Maybe even more than, because there were some islands in there. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Yeah, 4,500. Okay. This is now ready for Operation Congestion Fix, which oh yeah, that's the stop, so that's cool. Ooh, interesting. Got two versions of that. That's interesting. Oh right, that's already. But that's not. That's not the one on. I think I'll delete that, and I'll create a new blueprint. And this one will be all of that. Don't need train stop names. I don't need these bits. Now. I think we need to be upside down. Since I'm not sure, let me just check the orientation here. So, right. Right, that helps one thing. There's probably others like that. You are going to the west, where we took this copy, is also going to the west, so the train stops should be at the bottom. All right. That should be around this way. Can I? No, I can't scroll out anymore. How does that look? That looks fine. Okay. I have too many of these now. Let's turn on my bots. Try and get them to focus on this area. Oh, this one's in the wrong place now. Do I have another 4? Should be able to do it like this, shouldn't I? Yeah. We'll have to stamp that down once more. Now that I've moved the thing. We're actually out of rail, which is interesting. And potentially these things as well. Okay. What I'm going to do now is disrupt the whole... Okay, turn off. We're going to disrupt this area by running back, hopefully not dying. Running back up here and dismantling this area, forcing these trains to repath to the new one. Jesus, that was almost 3 in a row. Huh? Let's make it slightly easier to get up here. Probably turn off, even though it's not popping up on the window, it's still being slightly annoying. Let's get rid of that one, and this is the correct one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's get rid of those two and some rail. Tidy this up. Right, that's better. Why do this without a deconstruction planner? Yeah, good question, probably. Cool. Of course, are choosing a hard way to get back to these this new area. Unnecessary water. I mean, I suppose I could always concrete out my whole base. A lot of people do that, don't they? I could join the crowd. No, this is not the one. Right, we seem to be missing all those, and perhaps one of those. Just to make no, stop doing that. Let's just tidy this up a little bit. As per usual, it looks like I've gone through half this episode or more, and all we've done is a lot of talk and only a little bit of action. Should be used to that by now, though, if you've been following along for any length of time. Where are we going? We're going up here. This is the one we started disassembling, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. What happens if I take this away? Now I really should use my bots here, so I guess I will. That's actually the reason why I didn't, because I didn't want other bots to come along and then have nowhere to put things and all that good stuff. Mind you, I'm also full, which is problematic as well. Where did you guys come from? Probably over there, right? Okay. Cool. You need a box. And mine are going to be berserk until I get rid of some stuff. Which is okay. Now, is our new area working? Yes. That's all it takes to move a yard. What are you missing now? Are you just about ready to go? Why were these things not delivered? Are you actually out of the zone up there or something? No, you shouldn't be. Huh. Do I need to stamp down again up there? Doesn't look like they were delivered here either. I'm not sure. I'm getting annoyed with the beep beeps, so let's go down to the make everything. Which is directly down from where we are. This is it. And we will come down to here, where we will change this guy back to, I only want 2,000. I'll turn this on. That's the end of problems. 375. We may have actually picked up all of the spare landfill for the moment. So, we don't have that much of these things. Where are you actually? Oh, you're going there. Oh, you're going there. Right, okay. No, I don't actually need... I don't need this at the moment. Orange. Orange is needed in here. No, orange is needed in there. And Blue is needed in there as well. Lights. We don't have any lights. Normal lamps. 20, say. On the. I knew I was making them. Okay. What's next? I think next I want to make the aluminium production. I want to create this as a proper station and like the builder station, and then upgrade all of these machines so we can handle aluminium faster. We seem to have paused. What is the problem right now? How about some lights up there as well? How about... I just don't want to fill in areas if there's actually... Like, I don't want to fill in this particular patch there. I can fill in this one. But we're actually using water there, so I don't want to fill in that one. I mean, I do have the ability to obviously drill holes if need be. So that's always a possibility. I essentially want it to be possible to run up most of these areas without being forced to be really close to the train line, which is kind of what happens sometimes. Oh, aluminium is just over here. Oh yeah, let's have a look at that. Whoops, not that. Auto saves. Settings. Is it other? Auto save interval. At least 10 minutes. Now. Lights. Oh, what we really need here is to upgrade these to these guys. Turbo inserter, turbo stack inserter. Yeah, turbo stack. We need to change these over to turbo stack inserters. Does it keep all the orientation if we do this? That should work a little bit better for unloading. Now, one of these guys, not that one, this one, is Stanizot 24. Okay. So, if we were to... I don't think I want to use that. I just want to use a generic green. And I don't know if I need to upgrade the inserters. And I don't want to upgrade the poles. So I'm just going to run up and down the machines in such a way that hopefully we only upgrade machines. Good. And in addition to that, I think we would be well served if we were to upgrade that. And then tell this station to go ahead and order your Staniszok 24. This one. Why did that not order? I didn't have a ghost reader. I didn't have a ghost reader. There we go. It's added automatically. I'm not sure why 7 is in there. And I'm not sure what's in 7. I might need to go over this with this one. That's not the sort of belt that I was after. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I wasn't using... I think I basically got to the point where I decided that if I'm... rather than even use this belt, if I need faster than blue, I'd just go straight to ultimate. So let's do that. Where is it? Here. Alright, that should be a little bit better. It just could be a while before that actually turns up. So that's that one. And now modules, module priority. I think that's the last thing that I mentioned I wanted to do. We are just about out of time. Where is modules? It's sort of down a little bit. Alright, down. Down a little bit more. Iron's getting a good run for its money. We seem to be missing something on the belt here, maybe. Maybe not, it's hard to know. Oh yeah, they're all banked up. That's because there's no red and blue in here. So that's why it's ordering red and blue here. Instead of that, I probably want a situation very similar to red circuits where I have this order And then I have this, which is probably for the red circuits. I guess, oh, we don't order red circuits there anyway, but that's for something in specific requirement. This probably is red circuits. It would not surprise me. And yeah, red circuits is not happy. Not happy, and this one's never going to get served. So, just where am I going to put it around here is the question. Cider combinator. Do I have one? Yes. Red circuits less than, it's the reorder point, say 8,000 maybe. Guessing we're not using any other things. Okay, circuit wire. If train's on the way, less than B, order red circuits and take it off there. So modules in. Well, we'll definitely get a look at it now, but I think we could either do it directly through that, or directly here we can go in and change this priority to say 40, and then red circuits will come here first. How are we going with blue circuits? We're out of blue circuits as well, so I think we need the same with blue. Oh, we're too far away with that. Yes, we are. If blue circuits is less than 8K, say, so have to be a Q, and if train's on the way, less than Q, order blue circuits and priority 40. And if we check blue circuits now, yeah, we've ordered it twice because of being in here. So there you go. We've got the priority, so it will come here first. Shall we wait and see this happen? How's congestion here? Gone. What about down here? Nothing's happening at the moment. We must be just about out of science, I'm guessing. Yep. It's not even red. Well, it could be, and if you need red circuits as well. I don't think you do. We need more lights up there as well. My point with making the modules come first is areas like this, they're all waiting on modules to be inserted, so I want to do that. I want lights. I can't see anything. What about here? Is it modules as well? Yeah, I think it's modules here. They've got all these things, plus those sciences, yeah, which the sciences, plus the components for the rocket. This stuff, it all needs, they all need to get modules as well, so I want to build some modules. But I think we've gone on long enough for today, so thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.